Greetings. Today is a momentous day in Sudan's history as we mark our official delisting from the list of states sponsors of terrorism by the US government. This achievement was one of the transitional government's top priorities, and now it will be considered one of its greatest achievements. Our presence on the SSTL was one of the biggest obstacles to achieving economic stability in Sudan. Over the past year, we carried out a series of negotiations which included the staff monitored program with the International Monetary Fund to restore credibility and confidence in the Sudanese economy. We are pleased by the international community's response to the aspiration of the Sudanese people, including their support for our economic reform program and providing more than $1.8 billion in support at the Berlin conference. The decision to delist Sudan will bring multiple benefits to our economy and to the Sudanese people directly. First, from now on, Sudanese financial institutions can re-establish direct banking relationships with international banks, especially in the United States and Europe, such as Citibank and Barclays. As part of our efforts to address distortions in the exchange rate, these banking relationships will allow the savings and remittances of Sudanese living abroad to be transferred directly to Sudan through official banking channels, which will contribute to building hard currency reserves and stabilizing the exchange rate in the short and medium terms. Second, we are a major step closer to relieving Sudan's $60 billion debt burden through the Highly Indebted Poor Countries Initiative, HIPC. Of course, debt relief is considered one of the most important steps to accessing financing for major infrastructure projects that will be basis for developing all other economic sectors such as agriculture, industry, trade, energy, and mining. Third, one of the main benefits of this decision is the encouragement of foreign direct investment to Sudan. For example, as part of this process, the American Import and Export Bank will be able to provide guarantees to the American investors from the private sector. I'm glad to announce that in the coming days, Sudan will receive a delegation of executives of the 10 largest American agricultural companies to build investment opportunities, which will be followed by delegations from several other sectors. Fourth, the US government has committed to providing over $1 billion that will support Sudan on its road to debt relief, which will open the door to more than $1.5 billion annually in additional assistance from the International Development Association, IDA. This is in addition to in-kind support that includes the provision of wheat and other commodities over 4 years. As we celebrate today's great achievement, we have many steps ahead of us to implement all the reforms needed to achieve economic stability in order to curb inflation, address distortions, and stabilize the exchange rate, achieve sustainable growth, and finance the recently signed peace agreements. In closing, we would like to thank all those who have contributed to this achievement, especially His Excellency, the Prime Minister Abdullah Hamdok, the US administration, Congress, the American people, and all the Sudanese who have given their time and experience to assist us on this matter. Today, we congratulate the peace-loving Sudanese people across the country and around the world who yearn for a stable and prosperous Sudan. I thank you for your time.